2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Mark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. All-Stars to start out. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. We've got Irving, Tatum out there with Embiid. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Beal in at the 2 spot.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. And I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
And so it's the West getting on the board first. Irving finds Tatum. Lets it go from deep. A nice shot by Irving.
Irving knocking down that 3 textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Good. And the assist goes to Dodson.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Curry. And that one, good. Curry's got 5.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The East All-Stars shooting their first foul shot of the game. The free throw drops for Embiid.
Physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
Curry's shot is off.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And here's Tatum for 3. Embiid kicks to Tatum. It's Irving, top of the key. Outside for Beal. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from 3-point range. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. He spoke about the defensive end, oddly enough. When he passed All-Star game, defense is in much spot. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now here's LeBron, following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Embiid, bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
Now the West with the ball. Doncic passes to Curry. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 1. And he gets the bucket.
You got to do a lot more than that to stop Tatum. I mean, he's just too skilled and crafty and strong on these takes.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. East grabs the miss. And here's Embiid. He's got 7 over James. Tatum finds Irving for the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Doncic bounce pass. Irving with the steal. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Tatum leading the charge.
Awesome speed from Tatum. Excels at getting to the right place in these fast break chances.
Doncic outside. The West again cannot hit. The East leading by 3. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to Antetokounmpo.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game. 2 shots. Free throw good. Thomas. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
It's Curry outside. The offensive rebound. Down it goes. Nice play from Antetokounmpo.
Persistence pays for Giannis. They're using his athleticism and those long arms to collect second chance opportunities for his team.
Now, here is Irving. The shot's good. Irving's got 5.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Here's Giannis. Doncic outside. Curry kicks to LeBron. Just 4 to shoot. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. The shot by Curry, no good. The East leading by 6. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Beal. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Embiid finds Leonard. Outside for Beal. The tray. Carries it from 3-point range.
Beal, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Curry. There's the triple. Another miss by Curry.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And it's Doncic missing. The East All-Stars on offense. They're on a 20-7 run. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Well, you got to be on guard when Jokic is in the area now. He's adept at reading defenses and going after steals.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Terry's checked in for Jokic. Paul George comes in for LeBron. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Doncic. And Chris Paul subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Levine. Over George. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate. Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Oh, no one around him. Again, the West All-Star.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Conley dishes to Levine. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Brown wide open, 85. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
The shot by George, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Conley, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Chris Paul picks up that 2.
And just using that experience, Conley adept at drawing contact and getting to the line.
The East All-Stars shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here. One falls for Mike Conley.
Nice. Still a solid point guard this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Outside, George. Simmons looking around. Great D that time for Vucevic. The East leading by 8. Mitchell passes to Randall. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And saying, you want a piece of this? Randall easily getting the better of that exchange.
The ball from the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Conley for 3. No good. Shot missing. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Simmons against Conley. And he lays it.
Really rare to see a guy at 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Let's go.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Get the right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stump.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Brown outside. Up top, Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Brown the pass to George. Charity stripe shot. That one goes. Count it.
George making nice use of the mid-range look right there. Really good at creating space for that shot.
Randall kicks to Mitchell. Out to Conley. A 3. The West All-Stars pulling in. Brown with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Ball for 3. They grab their own miss. Tries to keep it alive.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That one goes in.
You know, not every player can make that kind of pass. I mean, Paul makes it
what the
look easy,
fuck,
but
man?
it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Here's Vucevic. Simmons with the defensive effort.
can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it's Brown missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Good work there as it goes. Levine's got 7.
Levine, such an outstanding scorer, athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. No stranger to tough finishes.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The deep 3 from Levine. Vucevic finds Randall, and that's off the glass and in.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Back to Paul. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Here's George. High post shot. Gobert.
Whoa!
Finishes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so is the East All-Star. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
To me, it's been involvement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
Half in this one. And a chance for just a second with and it's Williamson with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Sabonis is out there with Paul George. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Doncic in a 2-guard. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Here's James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses
James
a
Harden,
ton of
3-point.
matchup problem
Okay.
for whomever he's
Okay.
facing. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Kyrie with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Olden.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the beard, James Harden. There are some similarities. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and that's what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irvin's so good at finding holes in the defense.
About that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Doncic. Harden against Doncic. Tatum kicks to Williamson. Puts it up from 15. That one rolling around and rims out. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
And stops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Harden against Doncic. And here's Tatum for three. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 9.
You know, a focal point for
Fuck
Tatum
yeah.
early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that.
Oh my god. Đây men lay lạnh. Đây men lay lạnh.
Expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive
Oh.
plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's
Well,
still a
yeah.
nice defensive play.
Jokic, he's checked in for the West. Williamson from long range. It's rebounded by Doncic. The West trails by 6. LeBron passes to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to James. Jokic just got his second basket.
Shit, jag
Well,
vet ju
LeBron
hela.
James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
And here's Harden for 3. Drills it from outside.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Doncic outside. Back to LeBron. Second shot opportunity, and that one drops. Jokic just got 4 points this quarter.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
The East leading by 5. Harden outside. Left side, Tatum. Irving for 3. No good on that one. Now the West All-Stars the other way. To the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Now a timeout called by the East. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Doncic outside. Lillard, the pass to Jokic. Back to Lillard from past the arc. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Here's Williamson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. To the paint, here's Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lillard's got 9.
You look at Sabonis, and he clearly is one of the best passing big men in the game because he sees the floor so well.
Beal, the pass to Embiid. Leonard on the wing. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And Lillard kicks to James. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside Irving. Jokic with the steal. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. So for the West, Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Sabonis. Stephen Curry is subbed in for Luka Doncic. East All-Stars on defense. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lillard outside. Off target from three-point range. The East leading by 5. And Irving gets it to go on. Assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists in the game. James outside. Lillard against Irving. Goes up the baseline. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Embiid.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
Beal from long range. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Lillard from outside. Lillard again missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the West. Paul comes in for Damian Lillard. Randall's checked in for the East. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Paul passes to Antetokounmpo. And here's Jokic. Guarded by Embiid. Paul. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Paul. And here's the East. Outside Irving. Fires the 3. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. The pass to Paul. Outside Curry. From outside the arc. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide open shooter? He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
Brown outside. Back to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. East grabs the miss. Leonard looking around. Jacks up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Leonard's got 8 here in the quarter. The West trails by 8. Brown outside. Back to Paul. Jokic with it. He's got 10. Fade away. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. There's Beal with the 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Beal's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Curry gets the bucket.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Curry against Beal. Inside. Here's Embiid. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
The East All-Stars have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Gobert's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And the West All-Stars have possession. Trailing here by 8. Outside Curry. Passes to Giannis. Brown outside. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
You know, when Brown has that jump shot working, guys, he's very hard to slow down. Nice looking release on this shot.
Pass to Irving. Good ball movement here by the East. Here's Beal. Embiid dishes to Randall. He doesn't hit that one. Great tee that time from Giannis. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
Embiid, no good. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. Simmons checked in for the West. The East also changing it up. Zach LaVine's checked in for Leonard. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Beal. And it's Mike Conley in for Irving. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. 4-point game. Paul kicks to Curry. Paul passes to Gobert. Now Curry. Fires for 3. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point.
2 minutes remaining.
Embiid with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got 5 points in the quarter.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Levine. Here's Gobert. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Paul George, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. Bean passes to Embiid. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
You know, every year Embiid seems to kick his scoring up just a notch. I think he realizes how dominant he can be.
Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Levine. Tries again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
The East All-Stars shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. The free throw drops for Embiid. The West trails by 9. Paul kicks to Brown. Paul outside. George with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. George, no good. 43 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Randall. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Brown outside.
East All-Stars foul call. Donovan.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Foul. 15 foul. Shooting for West All-Stars, Jaylen Brown.
Free throw good from Brown.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Vucevic comes in for Joel Embiid. And it's Jason Tatum in for Randall. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. There's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Yeah, extremely crafty, smart, clever. Levine with the ball on the string, creating all the separation he needs to do work.
George, no good. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Tatum. Can't hit from 12. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the East. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jets. Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He ended up with 19 points, 13 rebounds, and 1 block. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the East All-Stars?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them. Not so much for the other team.
That's been the difference in the game.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Tatum out there with Embiid. Then there's Irving. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. The East leading by 14. Outside Leonard. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the basket is good. Curry's got 15 points.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
A deep 3 from Irving. Good on the 3-point shot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Curry's shot is off. And the East has possession. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Boy, he launched that one from way outside. 14 points for him.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Doncic looking it over. Pass to Jokic. A floater. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Beal from long range. And another 3 from the East.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Antetokounmpo, no good. And here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 12-4 run. A 3 from Leonard. And Beal kicks to Irving. Lets it go with a 3. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Tatum passes to Embiid. Back to Tatum. Puts up a 3. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Tatum. Beal's got 6 here in this quarter.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Doncic dishes to Curry. To West again, cannot hit.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Williamson's checked in. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in, and these All-Stars also making a switch. Randall's checked in for Jason Tatum. Doncic passes to LeBron. Giannis right side. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Baseline try, and that one's good. Irving's got 20. Here's West now. Here's Curry with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Randall against Giannis. Randall dishes to Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. That's now 22 points for Kyrie Irving. Doncic outside. Irving against Giannis. Curry, and the layup is good. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Irving against Curry. Irving looking for an opening. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Giannis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Shoots a fader. And they'll get another chance. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Curry.
Now into the lineup are your West All-Stars.
And the pass to James. And a little luck that time, but it drops. LeBron's got 6.
You know, LeBron's a very efficient shooter from mid-range, in my opinion. I like when he takes advantage of that area of the floor.
Here's Randall. Williamson trying to free himself up. Off target on the 15-footer. On the wing, Doncic. Over Beal, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by LeBron.
Assisted by
James has got 6 assists in the game. Here's Leonard. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, they've been running the offense through Leonard all night, and why not?
Doncic outside. Passes it to LeBron. Irving against Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. And then Lillard slams it in.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
Irving against Lillard. Sabonis with the steal. Doncic outside. Here's Giannis. Ball's knocked loose. The East leading by 19 points. Shoots from the line. Kicks it out to Leonard. That's a 2 from Randall. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Lillard from outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. He's got 14.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Timeout called East All-Stars. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the West. A big group substitution here for the East. Vucevic checked in for Zion Williamson. Lean comes in for Leonard. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Mike Conley in for Irving. And another miss by the East.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Conley against Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo, no good. The East leading by 16. Here's Conley. Sinks that one from the post.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. LeBron passes to Lillard. Shoots over Vucevic. Again, the West All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars now. Levine for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Levine's got 12 in the game.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The West All-Stars have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. The West making some changes. Gobert's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Ben Simmons in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And known for being... Being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Here's Levine, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the East All-Stars.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Conley with it, picked up by Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
James. The shot from the low post is good. 8 points for him.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Randall kicks to Levine. Back to Randall. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Ben Simmons.
Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for 2.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. George is checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
What you call being a master of your craft from Simmons. I mean, fooled the entire defense in the paint there.
Ben Simmons taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. The East leading by 14. Here's Levine. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. A minute 50 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Step back shot. Nice jump shot. Good. Simmons got 5.
We hear a lot about the work Simmons is putting into his jump shot. Great to see him make use of it in the game.
Here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Levine, defended by George. Shot by Brown. The shot's good on the assist by George.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
Conley scanning the floor. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 7.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Back to Lillard. The 3. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mitchell, and he banks in the layup.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
The West trails by 15. Lillard has the open look. Again, the West All-Star. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Randall. No good on that one. The West All-Stars will go the other way with George with the ball. Now defended by Randall. Lillard against Connell. Lillard left side. Again, the West All-Star.
And you got to be on Lillard at all times, capable of capitalizing from that mid-range area.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the East All-Star. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Jokic is up there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Paul George. And it's Curry in at the point. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce. A high percentage look for Jokic.
Curry against Harden. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Now Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Tatum against Sabonis. Tatum gets the bucket. And the East leads by 9.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
The deep 3 from Harden. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Embiid. He feeds it to Tatum. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Curry with him. Now guarded by Tatum. Curry, good.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Here's Beal. Tatum trying to break free. That one drops for him.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the buckets from Stephen Curry. Doncic against Beal. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62%. So far.
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
Pass to George. 3-pointer. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Tatum with it. Sabonis defending. Count it. And now it's a 9-point East All-Star lead.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Beal. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the East leads by 11.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Beal against Doncic. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Harden.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill, incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Now, here's Jokic. Curry outside. It's hauled in by the East. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic against Beal. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
The West making some changes. Antetokounmpo comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And James subbed in for Jordan. Here's Doncic. And Tatum pulls it down. The East leading by 15. Here's Harden. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice finish there. Harden is just calibrated to absorb contact and complete the play.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
All right, fans, let's get up together for your West All-Stars dance team. Fans, that was your home team dancers.
Curry passes to Jokic. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded by Tatum. Off the run. And the rejection by Tatum. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They lead by 17. There's Beal with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Beal's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Curry deciding where to go with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. The East leading by 18. Now the pass to Leonard. At the elbow, Harden. Outside, Beal. And here's Tatum for 3. Embiid kicks to Tatum. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Doncic hits it to go.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Harden dishes to Leonard. It's Beal on the wing, guarded by Doncic. And Bradley Beal with the 3.
3 points.
Beal's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the East All-Stars. Outside Curry. James, the pass to Giannis. Back to LeBron. And the West hit again from deep.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
And here's Harden for 3. And another 3 from the East.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
LeBron outside. 6 on the shot clock. He's feeling it. The rebound by Harden. The East leading by 19. Outside, Beal. This one for 3. Tatum no good. Now the West with the ball. To the inside. And to Tacumbo. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Boy, in his relatively short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with the guy draped all over him.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Quite simply, Stephen Curry is the best jump shooter in the history of our great game. And I don't know if it's even a debate.
A 3 from Leonard. And that one is off. And the West will go the other way now. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the West hit again from deep.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
Good. Beal's got 33 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Now a timeout called by the East.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for James Harden. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. Irving for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 25 points.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
And they get it back. Offensive rebound. Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the breadth and depth of his versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, maybe the greatest passing big guy we've seen in a long time. And that, to me, is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
A leaner. Tatum trying to break free. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's the East with the rebound. Outside Leonard. The dish to Embiid from downtown. And another 3 from the East.
For 3.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
A 3 from Leonard. Nailed from three-point land. Leonard's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Giannis. Launches it. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got 19 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Curry kicks to Doncic. 59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Lets it go from 14. Good on the baseline, Jay.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Irving for three. And another three from the East.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Over to the wing. Down low. Here's Doncic. That shot off. Great D that time from Tatum. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the East. Irving for three. West All-Stars with the rebound. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for your West All-Stars, Rudy Gobert, Domantas Sabonis, Damian Lillard.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
End of the game.
To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.
Curry 31分，卢卡东奇8、11、12、24、22、5、8、11、4、8。那我们听凯瑞，Tatum 19 ，LMB 25，凯瑞Irving 28。哇 ，Bradley Beal 35。Kyrie Leonard 24，James Harden 10，Zion Williamson 2分号14，Josh Levin 14，Julius Randle 6、7，全部都很高分，没有一个那个。各位，我要广播了，拜拜。I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G.O.D. Don't believe it. She keep